So friends, welcome to another altcoin update video. You guys asked to take a closer look at Pancakeswap Cake, so we're definitely going to keep an eye on it. It's a DeFi project that I hadn't really been keeping track of, but we looked at it last week during the live stream, and as I said, it was requested by you guys quite a lot, so I thought, okay, let's dive into it today. But before we get started, feel free to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop a comment with your other altcoin requests, and we'll definitely check those out. And if you're interested in buying Cake, you can do that on BMX as well. You can find the link for free below in the video description in the comments section. That supports the channel and of course me as well. Yes, we have a market cap of just under $1 billion US. We're actually in a complete down phase here. We've had a little peak upwards, but other than that, not much has really happened here. What I always like to check is the market cap, but we also have a really good downtrend here. From our all-time high, it's about 5 times, so it's not like what we saw in the last altcoin analysis with Filecoin. Here, the chart looks a bit healthier. If we take a closer look at the price in relation to the market cap, we're currently trading at 330. We had our peak up here at about 450, actually a little bit above that. We just had our massive sell-off here within the daily candle, which, if we look from the top down, is just over 30%. That's the risk in a bull run. Such corrections can happen again and again, but they also present opportunities. We have just a small risk here if we take a closer look at the 4-hour time frame. I've placed the Fibonacci from our high to our low, and then we can see that above us is still the golden pocket. But at the same time, we also have a thicker supply zone up here, which means there is absolute resistance here. If Bitcoin consolidates now, I definitely expect that we can still reach this peak upwards in this price range from about 3.78 up to nearly $4, and that's where it will be decided. If we get rejected here, we have what's called a dead cat bounce, which means the price went up impulsively, then corrected downwards, and then into the golden pocket. If that happens, the correction should continue, which is a so-called dead cat bounce, and then we should expect new lows. Those would also be potential new entry points for us, or generally for those who want to get in here, starting from, let's say, $2.80. That's our wick, which usually gets filled again as there are enough orders there. And down here, the golden pocket from 271 to about 255 would be larger entry zones. In general, for those people who want to get in here, would say starting from about 280, that's our wick, which usually gets filled again because there are enough orders there. Down here, the golden pocket from 271 to about 255 would be larger entry zones. The Fibonacci level here is determined by drawing from our low down here at about 1.55 to our high at 450. The golden pocket aligns very well with the daily demand zone, so with a daily support zone here, which I really like, it would fit perfectly, and from here I would say we could enter a new bull run. DeFi projects haven't really skyrocketed yet, I have to say that too. And if we take a look at the overall chart here, we can see that we're still in a larger sideways phase, an accumulation phase. We haven't left the range up here starting at 516, which means we might still have a project that hasn't really broken out from the long-term chart and still has bull run potential. And this bull run potential, as I mentioned in the live stream, would be around $10 to $11 for me, at least for now. Why? We just looked at the market cap. It's about 5 times to the all-time high. Here, the market cap is 5 times the all-time high, which means a lot of tokens have come onto the market again. So I would be a bit cautious about the price targets, but still, a 3 to 4 times increase is definitely possible in my opinion. No financial advice, by the way. And if we really break through and create a hype, even $23 to $28 would definitely be possible. For that to happen, the old all-time high in market cap needs to be reached. A proper bull run has to come, and a lot of money needs to be pumped into the DeFi space. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really tough. That would be a doubling of the market cap with the current tokens in circulation, so I would be a bit cautious. That's why I think the dollar mark would definitely be enough. What do you think about Cake? Are you invested or not? Feel free to write it down in the comments. And otherwise, I'd like to know if you have any altcoin requests, just drop them in the comments. And otherwise, I wish you a nice day. Take care. We'll hear again tomorrow. Ciao, ciao, and as always, stay cool.